Hi friends, this is Selvajang here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good and safe. And today let us discuss about OSPF virtual link. So as per the OSPF rule, all the areas should be connected to the backbone area, that is area 0. But in this you are seeing the separated areas. To connect the separated area to area 0, I have to use virtual link. So that is a workaround to logically connect the separated areas to area 0. So that is the purpose of virtual link. So now let us go to all this router and let us configure the OSPF routing. Then I will show how to configure the OSPF virtual link. So go to R1 and let us configure the routing protocol OSPF. Router OSPF 100. So this is connected to network 192.168.1.0, 0.0.0.55, and the area is, what is the area? So the area is area 0, right? That is the backbone area. So area 0. Similar way, go to R2 and let us configure the routing. So go to the configuration mode and router OSPF 100. So let us enable the network 192.168.1.0. It is connected to area 0, right? And another network is 2.0. So that is connected to area 1. So let us define the network 2.0 and that is connected to area 1, right? So and again let us go to R3 and we need to configure. It is connected to 2 dot network and 3.0 network. So go to the configuration mode and router OSPF 100 and the network is 192.168.2.0 followed by the wildcard mask. Then it is in area 1, right? So area 1. Similar way 3 dot is in area 2. So let us define the network 3.0, that is in area 2, right? So similar we go to R4 and let us configure the OSPF routing. Router OSPF 100 and the network is 3.0. So network is 192.168.3.0 followed by 0.0.0.55 and it lies in area 2, right? So that lies in area 2. So this is how I configured on R1, R2 and R3 and R4. So let us wait for the neighbor relation to come up. So now let us check the routing entry. Show IP route OSPF. So we're able to see only the 2 dot network and we are not able to see the 3 dot network, right? So that means there should be a virtual link need to be created between R2 and R3, right? So we're not able to see the entries and let us go to R4. Show IP route OSPF. So there is no entry, right? It should show at least 1 and 2 network. This both the network it will show. So it is not showing. That means there is a issue in the, because area 1 and area 2 are a disconnected network. It should be connected to the area 0. So I have to create a virtual link, right? So let us go to R4. So we are not able to see any routing entries, and R1 only we are seeing the routing entries, that is 2.0. You're not even able to see 3.0, right? So how to fix that problem? I'm going to create the virtual link. So before that, let us define the router ID. So here I define the loopback address R2 is 2.2 and R3 loopback address 3.3. So let us configure this as a router ID first. So go to configuration mode, router OSPF 100 and the router ID is 2.2.2, right? Similar way, go to R3 and let us define the router ID. Router OSPF 100 and the router ID is 3.3.3. So I have defined the router ID in R3, right? So I defined the router ID. So now what we have to do? So now I have to configure the virtual link. So in R2 and R3 I'm going to create a virtual link. So to allow the area 2 to connect to area 0, right? So R2 I have to define the virtual link as area 1 virtual link, this ID, that is 3.3.id, and R3 area 1 virtual link, it will be this ID 2.2.2. So let us configure in R2. So go to R2 configuration mode and router OSPF 100 and the area 1 virtual link, and we have to define the R3 router ID. Similar way, go to R3, go to configuration mode, router OSPF 100 and we have to specify area 1, right? Area 1 virtual link and R2 router ID. So this is the way we have to create the virtual link. So now let us see whether we are able to see the, so now the R1 routing entry should show both area 1 and area 2 and R4 should have all these entries, right? So let us check it. So go to R1 and show IP route OSPF. So it will take some time, let us see. So it is coming a virtual link, it is coming up, right? OSPF virtual link is from loading to full. Similarly, go to R3, it is coming up, right? From loading to full, that means it is already established. OSPF virtual link has been established. Let us see. Show IP OSPF virtual link. It is up, right? So similarly, go to R3, show IP OSPF virtual link is the command. So we are able to see the virtual link is up. So now let us check the routing entries. So it is working fine. So R1 we are seeing the remote network, that is 2.2 dot network and 3 dot network, it is advertising. And similarly go to R4. So previously there were no entries, routing entries. Now we are able to see 1 dot network and 2 dot network. That means the router, the virtual link is working fine. Virtual link has been established. That is allowing area 2 to connect to area 0, and you are able to see the routing entries. For R1 we are able to see the routing entries for 2 dot and 3 dot network, and for R4 we are seeing 1 dot network and 2 dot as in the routing entries. That means this is how the virtual link works. So it is used as a workaround to logically connect the separated areas to area 0, right? So I think you are understanding. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.